In a remarkable turn of events, an Indian nurse working in the United Kingdom has achieved a rare legal victory, and that too against the major care firm, marking a significant moment in the fight for workers' rights. Now, this victory has not only sent ripples through the healthcare sector but also ignited conversation about the treatment of migrant workers in the United Kingdom. Now, for many, it's a story of justice and importance of standing up against exploitation, even when the odds are stacked against you. This is TimesXP and I'm Dhrityatri. So, in May 2023, Kirankumar Rathod, an Indian nurse with dreams of building a better future for his family, arrived in Britain. He had paid a staggering 22,000 euros to an agent in India to secure a care job in the UK. That's a hefty price, but one that seemed worth it. After all, he had been promised an annual salary of 23,500 euros and a stable job as a healthcare assistant with Clinica Private Healthcare Ltd, a London-based care company. However, reality quickly shattered their hopes. Despite arriving ready to work, Rathod found himself without any assignment. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Each day he waited, hoping to receive the call that never came. His financial situation grew more desperate. With his wife and 6-year-old daughter depending on him, the pressure was right there. Rathod wasn't alone in the struggle. He wasn't the only one left hanging by Clinica, waiting for a job that never existed. After numerous visits to the company's West London office to demand answers, all he received in return was an email accusing him of gross insubordination. Now, it was actually heartbreaking, but Rathod knew that he couldn't continue like this. He told the company that he would take legal action if they didn't resolve his issue. But despite of rectifying their wrongdoings, Clinica fired him the very next day. That's November 8, 2023. Rathod's words were scattered. The man who had once dreamed of providing a better life to his family was now stuck in a foreign country without a job and without a way to support them. He couldn't sleep in the night, the weight of his financial and emotional burden becoming too much to bear. But in darkness, there was a glimmer of hope. Rathod turned to the Work Right Center, a non-profitable organization that helps the immigrant workers fight for justice. His solicitor, Sarmila Bose, took on to his case, arguing that Clinica had not only wronged Rathod, but they also failed to honor their contractual obligations. Now, on a chilly Monday morning in 2024, Rathod's fortunes finally changed. Employment judge Natasha Jove delivered a rare but powerful ruling. Clinica was ordered to pay Rathod nearly 17,000 euros in unpaid wages and to continue paying his salary until he claims for an unfair claim was fully decided. Now, this was more than just a financial victory for Rathod. It was a lifeline. For Rathod, it felt like a massive weight had been lifted. He said, "This has been an incredibly stressful time for me, both emotionally and financially." Finally, feeling the sense of relief he had longed for, he could now begin to provide for his family again, something that he had been cruelly denied to him for months. Now, legal experts acknowledge the rarity of the interim relief ruling, calling it a strong signal that Rathod would likely to win his case when the turbulent was heard in full. But the significance of this ruling went beyond Rathod's personal victory. This case had exposed the darker side of United Kingdom's new visa scheme for care workers, which has brought more than 1 lakh overseas workers to Britain since 2022. Reports of labor abuse in care sector has skyrocketed since the scheme introduced, with companies like Clinica accusing of employing migrant workers while having no real jobs for them. Rathod's victory is not just his own. It's a beacon of hope for thousands of other migrant workers who have faced similar abuse. Many, like Rathod, has been too scared to speak up, fearing that they would lose their visa and be deported. But his win shows some direction, as Bose put it. This was very significant. It shows that people who have been wrong can fight back. While Rathod still awaits the final decision in this particular case, he can now move forward, knowing that his story has brought light to an issue affecting thousands of people. His bravery has opened doors for others to seek justice and perhaps, finally, some long overdue changes in the system. For more such videos, do follow TimesXP.